All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19. Yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Check, 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 check. Switch, switch, switch.
Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
They do not score.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
On second down, Jacobs. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Good break up, baby.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
a tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Tight end right, tight end right. Hey, 4 down. Three. Switch. Why? Flare.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
and that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And take it right on the 30. A terrific return.
Great 90. Set 180. 55. Mike. Exit. 6 behind. 6 down.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the Raiders' 42-yard line.
Ready. Hey, Brown 80. Silver. Watch twist.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
That's good for a
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down, it's Mack. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Black 11! 56. Watch the backer, watch the backer.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
You must be getting tired.
Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know you felt that one.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down now, it's Mack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Check 3, check 3.
They'll run forward with Hines, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Blue ready. Mike 20. I got you, boy. I got you. One. Hey, Mike 20. Mike 20. Scene 6.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he can't get away. Mariota goes down, and that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Check 99. Check 99.
Play fake. Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Hey, Brown 80. Here we go. Hey. Here we go. Mike 5-5. Load it.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Got an open man. That's Campbell. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
All day, baby. All day.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This one caught by Ridley. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rivers now. He'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. First catch there for the rookie Ridley, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Rivers with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Rivers again. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Throwing, Rivers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Rivers. Campbell making the catch. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. You really can't see it in his leg, maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard, that's about it. But as long as he's booting them the way he's booting them, keep going, big guy. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Mariota. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Check. One. Check safety. Check three.
From the gun, Mariota. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
No, one. Kill. One. Echo. 10's the mic. I'm coming.
Now Mariota. It's caught. Jones. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
3.
Mariota on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better be ready.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. This is Richard. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Mariota. He gets this one to Dwayne Harris. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Let's go.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Richard. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. One.
They'll run on first down. Richard.
Run.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at that 8-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4. Mariota. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Run you over. One. Hatchet. Check 52. Three. Foxtrot. Hey, Mike.
To throw is Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing Rivers. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Now Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And some space here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To the air again here. Rivers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Now Rivers on 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, baby. Let's
go. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. They run it with Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check. Here we go. 50. One. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Mike's 50.
From the 39, Mariota. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Mike 10, you must be dreaming. Check 37, check 37.
Now Mariota. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. One. Watch switch.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He's airing it out. This is caught inside the 15. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Slam.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Blue 18. 50 the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check 4. 3. Shit.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, a pretty good success story.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Running is Jacobs. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he cuts it right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run with Hines. And an alley to run. 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike 10. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
And the blitz does come. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Darren Waller, 78 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Rivers on first down. It's caught by Funchess.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. They go play action. Rivers. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Hines looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the curls. Hey, Charlie. Hey, here we go. White, 89.
From the gun, Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, bro, 80. Check, 55 to Mike. Hey, Delta! They're running it.
Play action now. Rivers. This one caught by Ridley. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run again with Hines. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
90, 180, White. Y'all not ready.
Now it's Hines. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
On second down, it's Hines. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? This is Hines. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes this a 9-point game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the rookie from Temple, Rock Ya-Sin.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Funchess has it complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Colts, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.